Did you know that even if you're walking around the United States with a 5-year visa, beautifully decorating your passport, and the visa does not expire until 2028, you could still be considered undocumented? It's true. Your immigration status can be complex and confusing, but it's important to understand it. Now, your visa expiration date does not necessarily determine the length of your stay in the US or your documentation status. Your I-94 determines how long you must stay, and usually the maximum that's given by the CBP is 6 months. To check exactly how much time you've been given to stay in the US when you enter the United States, go to i94.cbp.dhs.gov. INA Section 222G applies to anyone who enters the US on a non-immigrant visa and they stay beyond the period that is authorized by the I-94, not by their visa. And so there are penalties for violating an overstay. So penalties under Section 222G. So if you're determined to be an overstay, then you are subject to a visa cancellation. Your visa immediately is voided when you overstay. So it doesn't have to be physically cancelled by a pen, but that visa loses all legal effect. If you're determined to be unlawfully present because you have overstayed the period of authorized stay in the US, then you may be subject to some penalties. A 3-year bar to readmission to the US if you leave the US after being unlawfully present in the United States for more than 180 days, but less than 1 year. You may be subject to a 10-year bar to readmission to the US if you leave the US after being unlawfully present for more than 1 year. I hope this information is helpful to you. All the best. Follow me for more.